one thing that's been coming up, which is people keep trying to get to somewhere, like to the end, right? And you mentioned earlier, like you don't ever want there to be a cap on your experience. And this is something Les has spoken to me about on a number of occasions, well before we started this podcast, but it just keeps coming up and coming up and coming up. And I was always someone who just kept trying to get somewhere. And then somewhere along the line, it shifted for me. And it's like, you really do realize that that cliche of it's not the destination, it's the journey is where it's at. And I think it's because, and I'd love your opinion on this. It's like, I don't think we stop to realize that it's always progress and then a depress. There's always expansion and contraction, and it's always happening. And there's never like just that end. But everybody's, I think, because we just are taught to be like through all these different mechanisms of our life, of like school, and whether you buy a house and then that's it, or you get married and then you have a kid, and like that's the thing that people are trying to work towards, and then they get to it. But like there's always stuff after that. Like after you finish school, there's something to do, mate. After you get married, you've got your whole marriage and relationship ahead of you. Once you have a kid, you've got to raise the child and nurture them through life.